Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm glad that you're taking the time to come and watch this video. Thank you so much. So I had just recently made a tier list ranking BTS's albums, so I felt, how can you rank BTS's albums without ranking their concepts? And I saw this tier list here on Tiermaker that I felt would be great to go through and rank the concept photos. So today I'm going to be ranking the concept photos based off of I'd say their aestheticism. I think that's how you pronounce that, yeah. Based upon how aesthetic they are, I think how well the theme is matching for all the members, like how well the theme blends. Also, the hairstyles and how well I think they suit each member, the clothing choices, as well as the backgrounds. So let's see here. So we are starting off with, I'm pretty sure, Too Cool for School here with this first one. Alrighty, so for Too Cool for School, to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the majority of the hairstyles that were chosen for this era. I just feel like a lot of them don't really suit the boys that well, but I understand this was their first comeback, this was their first album, so I'll be a little kind to this. Oh yeah, also too, with my ranking list, we are doing it based off of the ranking system from Rhythm Hive, plus also the C category. We have XR, which is the highest, which for me is like S or S plus tier. Then we've got R, which is like now S. Then we've got S, which is now like A plus. Got A, which is like in the middle kind of area, mid-tier. Then we've got B, which is a little bit lower, and then we've got C. Okay, so this first photo, I do feel like the clothing choices were a little basic, not really my favorite, so I don't think I'm going to do that much more explaining and just put this here in B. I think maybe I could put it here in A, but we're gonna stick to there. Okay, this next one's definitely a bit better. We have a bit more better color choices. Again, it's just the blank white background, so it's not really adding anything to the photo. The hairstyles are the same. Yeah, so I think because the clothing choices is a bit more unique, I'll give this one up in A. Okay, so for some reason this isn't in order, so now we have, I'm pretty sure, J-Hope's solo album concepts. So when I first saw these, I actually didn't mind them, but I don't know, I feel like now they're just not having the same effect on me. I do like the background choice for this one for J-Hope, so just for that, I think the white suit is a little basic, but I'll give this one a tier higher than the other one. I'll give that one that. Okay, now we have J-Hope in what looks like a kind of golden suit with some... I can't tell if it's reflective or if it just has like black splotches on it, but regardless, this one's definitely better clothing. The background matches the clothing, which I think is good. Definitely adds to the aesthetic, so I'll definitely put this one up in S. I don't mind that one. Okay, now we have the concept photo for the B album. Alrighty, so the B album overall, I definitely felt was basic a little bit. I do feel like the album was kind of rushed, but I know it had Dynamite on it, so it had one of their best-selling hits, but for this theme, they do all look nice, but again, it's very basic, very casual, so I'm gonna put this in S below J-Hope. I mean, I could maybe put it at the front of A, but I do still like it even though it's basic. The background is just of a bedroom or some type of in-between room, you know, kind of basic room. So yeah. Okay, now we have butter. So for this, I actually like how they kept on theme with this photo. They have the orange background. All the members are, you know, I think they did pretty good styling for this era. They definitely did. I like how they're all positioned around the table. For this era, actually, I really appreciated RM's blue and pink hair. I think it really suited him, both styles. Same with Jungkook's more medium length hair too. I'm trying to think of some of the other highlights. Jimin's red hair, I actually really like that too. So, you know what, I don't have that much bad to say about this. So we're gonna give this R. Now we have BTS's jail photo concept, and you know what, I don't hate it, but it's definitely not one of my favorites. I mean, there's nothing really super bad I can say. Again, I really do like RM's hairstyle for this era. I think it really suits him. But other than that, everybody else looks good, but nothing that really stands out to me. So we're gonna put this, I'd say, right here in S, kind of in the middle. Okay, next, honestly, I'm telling you, I can barely see this one. I think is this, oh, this is butter themed too. Okay, so for this one, I actually really don't like the background. The building is looking very dingy and beaten up, and I'm not really a huge fan of retro cars either. The boys do look good though, even though I can kind of barely see them. They do look quite nice. I can see Jimin's red hair in there, which is nice. I really like that red hair. So I think the background does kind of ruin this one for me though. So I'm going to put this in high A tier here. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is another, man, there's so many butter concept photos. I honestly forgot there were so many. Okay, so I think this other one's butter. Two, again, not really a huge fan of the orange and green umbrellas. We're contrasting with the ocean, with the lake, and you can barely see the boys. Like, even if you got up close, like, you can barely see them. So sorry, but I'd say this one maybe, I'd say put it there. They're like basically on par in my mind. Okay, now we have the classic butter photo, which is pretty much used for like every promotion photo you'll see of them for this era. I do like it. I love RM's pink hair. I love RM with pink hair. I'm an RM pink hair enthusiast, so I'm just letting you know. But everybody else, I don't mind Jimin's comb back. Suga does look nice in this photo. Again, the outfits though are a little basic. I don't really like the background, which I'm pretty sure is just like, I don't know if it's I can't remember if it's the elevator or if it's like the hotel, or I can't remember, but the background is very basic. The clothing choice is basic, not really having a very good theme for this one, to be honest, other than the fact that the boys, all their hair looks decent. I'm gonna have to put this probably in, yeah, I'm gonna have to put that there because I like it a bit better than the other background. Alrighty, so now we are on to the love yourself answer concept. So this is nice. These were definitely good. I really like these for the most part. This first one is a very interesting concept. I can see it has more of a theme, which I like, of like being trapped, I guess. That's what I would say the theme for this looks like. The clothing choices are great. Again, you can't really see the boys as well. It's kind of harder to see them. But, let me see here. You know what? I'm actually going to just take a moment to put this tier list on my phone so I can get a better look, because it is kind of hard to, kind of hard to see all of them. Just give me a moment here. Okay, I finally found it. For some reason, it doesn't pop up that easily compared to some of the others. Okay, yeah, this will definitely make it easier for me to scroll in and see each photo better so that I can give a proper rating. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. Alrighty, so for this concept, I see this was definitely one of my favorite eras for V. I feel like this era is kind of underrated for him personally. He was my bias in this era. I pretty much have a bias for every era. Even though I am Jin biased, I have a bias for every era and usually a bias wrecker. But now that I see it, some of the clothing choices I'm not a huge fan of. Like, I don't know, I don't feel like RM's outfit is really matching that well with the rest of the members. It just doesn't look as well put together in my mind. V and Jungkook look really cute. I love how they're kind of like black and white contrasting there. Suga and Jimin kind of match with the more denim light blue look. And then yeah, J-Hope and Jin kind of match too. So I definitely do like this one, but I can't give it XR, so I'm just gonna put it up here next to Butter. I'd say it's pretty close. Alrighty, so next we have another Love Yourself answer. I'm pretty sure this concept is the one that, actually no, sorry, this isn't the one that I have the next one. Okay, so I actually really do like this playground theme. I love the bright colors and again how they contrast with one another. The outfit choices, even though they're different, they have a theme. They're definitely more of like a school theme for sure. You've got like Yoongi wearing like the more sporty look, then you've got like Jimin, V, Jungkook. Like, it's interesting how RM and Yoongi are wearing the more sporty look, and then the rest of the members are wearing more of a sophisticated professional look. With like Jungkook has like a little bit of a sporty aspect. I love the hairstyles. To me, Suga, Jimin, V, Jungkook, I absolutely love their hairstyles, as well as J-Hope. I mean, I love them all, but I don't feel that this shade of blonde on Jin is my favorite, especially with him being my bias. So again, I don't think I can give this XR, but I would say it's a bit better in my mind than Butter, so we're gonna put it high R tier there. Okay, next we have the basically black and white terror photos with the color. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is the album that I got, and it's interesting because I'd say this one is probably my least favorite concept out of them all, unfortunately. I like the idea again of the school outfits, the more professional. It seems like they're contrasting again streetwear with professional suit attire, but other than, again, V is definitely the highlight in this concept for me. I don't like Suga and Jimin's hair in this as much as I do in the other photos. I think it looks better with more volume instead of flat. So in this case, I think I'm gonna put this probably high S. It's still great. I still really like it, but it's definitely not my favorite of them all. Okay, now we have the red concept, which honestly, it's tough to say whether this one is my favorite compared to the playground one. it's definitely up with there. I really love that red background. I'm a big red fan, and I love how they incorporated that into this theme. I feel like red sometimes, especially as a background tone, isn't used very often sometimes, and I like how they did that here. I really do like the outfit choices. RM's suit, his red, blue, and white suit, I really like it. J-Hope's really like. Jin's, I like it. I like, you know, Jungkook's like fancier, kind of looks like military, royal suit, royal jacket kind of thing. The only outfit, I honestly don't really like Suga's outfit for this theme. I don't feel like it suits him, and then it doesn't contrast well with the pants. So that's like the only negative I would say. But I think, honestly, I don't know. I feel like being giving to this theme. I think it's gonna have to be my first XR theme. I really do. I'm gonna have to be giving to it just because I feel that the uniqueness of the suits, we don't get enough unique suits, especially on runways when people can be doing it and they decide not to. So, yeah, I feel for that reason, I have to give that XR tier. Probably more low XR compared to some of the others that we will see. Okay, next we have Love Yourself, Her, I'm pretty sure, yup. This theme, you know what, this theme's good. It's, the background, again, it seems more like a laundromat, arcade kind of vibe. That's what it's giving me. I'm not 100% sure. Kind of pizza. I think they have pizza in this. Kind of like, you know, just boys hanging out, having fun. I think it's weird. The clothing styles do go well together, but I'm not a huge fan of it. I do feel like seeing here, Jimin's outfit is kind of a little basic in my mind. Not really a huge fan of that one, so yeah. We're gonna give this, I would say, probably right there in the middle, just smack dab in the middle right there. Okay. Alrighty, then we have one of my favorite concept photos for them. I'm pretty sure this is the one, yes, my album, yes, because I have this poster. I got this album when I bought the Love Yourself Her. And I would say this one, there's nothing bad I can say about it. I love the clothing choices. I love that pastel, beige and blue, and especially I love how the pastel beige contrasts with Suga's hair. I think Suga really makes this photo for me. I absolutely love Jin's hair in this too, as he is my bias. I mean, I love all their hair in this, but definitely Jim's. Even though it's more basic, it's just so, it gives such a calming, relaxing vibe. So for that reason, we're gotta give this XR tier. We gotta put that in XR. Okay, now we pretty much have one of my favorite concept photos of them ever. This looks so angelic. It just looks angelic. There's no disagreeing with the fact that it looks angelic. If you don't think it looks angelic, then I don't know what you're seeing, honestly. I don't know. But even though, again, the clothing style might be basic, but it matches well. It has a great pastel theme with the blues and the whites. It just, I don't know, there's something about this photo. The way that they filtered it, the way that they posed it, I just absolutely love it. This is like top of XR tier. Like, this is absolutely gonna be probably in my top 3, I would say. Okay, now we have the last Love Yourself Her photo, I'm pretty sure. Let me see here. Yeah, I think this is the last one. This one, honestly, it just, there's nothing about it that really stands out to me. I mean, I do like J-Hope's golf shirt. I think that one's really nice. But everything else, it just feels kind of thrown together, honestly. So I'm not really going to say that much more about this one. It's just is probably gonna go here. Yeah, I'd probably say there. Alrighty. Now we are on to Love Yourself tier. Okay, it's gonna be really hard to put any of these concepts low. So first we have the black and white dark concept. And this is the one, yes, I believe, yeah, I got my album is this concept that I have of them. And I do like it. It's not my favorite of the four, but it's solid. I really like RM's fashion choice in this. I think it really suits him well, even though there's basic fashion done well, and then there's basic fashion that looks basic, and this is basic fashion done well for him. I don't know, the striped white t-shirt and black pants with his black hair, it's very well matched and coordinated. The coordination of the outfit is great, so I love that. So yeah, this one is definitely, I'd say it's gonna go top of R tier. I don't think I can give it XR, but it's gonna go top of R. Okay, now we have another one of their Love Yourself tier concepts. I don't know which album each one is for, and I don't want to guess. I can't remember off the top of my head. So, this one's good. Again, this is coordination done well. You've got the different colored jean jacket, Canadian tuxedo outfits, and I do really like it. I can't say it's my favorite. I think they could have maybe done a different background, but then at the same time, the white background does provide like a clean looking aesthetic, so I do like this a lot. So this is gonna go, I'd probably say right there above, yeah, Love Yourself. Answer the best one from that one. Okay, now this one is probably my least favorite of the four, just because it's like they all have dark hair and they're wearing basically the same white outfit. It's like, it's good. They still look good. I do appreciate it, but it's not my style, especially with having just the basic white background too. Not really a fan. So this one, let's put this one. Honestly, this one's actually kind of tough to place. You know what? I'll put this one bottom of S too. I don't know if I can put it down in A. There's nothing about it that I hate, but it was just very. I just feel like it was kind of basic compared to the other themes. Okay, now we have my favorite Love Yourself tier theme. This one, I absolutely love the I think the sun is rising. Yeah, I don't think it's setting. Actually, I'm not sure. But I love the sun glow in the background. I love that it's outdoors. I the clothing choices, it doesn't match all that well, but just for the way that the clothing contrasts with the background, the way that they're posed, the hair, I think this photo was really well taken. I just really enjoy it. So it's gonna go up here right behind the last one there. Definitely one of my favorites of them as well. Okay, next we have the Black Swan era. Okay, this one, I feel like this one is basically the same as this. So these two are just gonna go together. Again, all white. You know, this time it's a gray background. So, you know what, maybe I'll put this one, yeah, let's put that one right there. I can't put it any higher. The clothing choices are basic, and yeah, it's just white background, so not really a fan. I mean, sorry, white clothing with gray background and dark couch. It's basically a little bit of an upgrade from the Love Yourself tier. Next we have just the full-on black theme, which I do like. I think it gives kind of a mysterious vibe. I mean, I can honestly barely even see them even with looking at my phone. It's good. it's good. There's not really much negative I can say about it. I do like the mystique that it provides, but I can't really give it that high. We're gonna give it, yeah, probably low R. Yeah, we're gonna give it low R tier. Okay, so this is definitely my favorite concept out of the 4. I don't know where the 4th one is. I don't see it, honestly. I can't remember. Maybe there is only 3, but I was pretty sure there was 4. Oh well, we're just gonna keep ranking them if I find it again and I find it. So already this one's definitely my favorite by far. I absolutely love it. There's nothing bad to say about it. I love the eating food concept. I think they were styled the best in this one. The suits, again, different but still create a theme. I think maybe they could have done something a little different than just the black background. They could have maybe done like a background with like some nice Renaissance era artwork. I think that would have done really well with this, but that's okay. Other than that, nothing to complain about. Absolutely love it. This is definitely going XR tier, probably right behind that. Yeah, I think that's a good spot for it there. Okay, this photo, I'm honestly not 100% sure which era this one's from. I don't want to say it's from B because I could be wrong. I can't tell. I can't tell from here, you guys. I'm really sorry, but again, this one kind of just dark outfit. You know, they're all smiling. It's nice. It's cute, but I wouldn't say anything overly styled. They're, you know, super fancy. So I'm gonna put this one. Honestly, I'm gonna have to put this one at the front of A. I can't even remember what era it's from, so sorry people. Okay, next we have the Map of the Soul Persona. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Hopefully I said Map of the Soul 7 for the last one. If I didn't, I'm really sorry. I'll fix that. So yeah, now we have Map of the Soul Persona. First we have the Polaroid photo theme. This one, I think it's cute. I think it's a little more unique than some of their other ones. I do like it. Would I say it's my favorite? No, I do like more of their serious themes, I'm not gonna lie. Usually, it depends, but this one is cute. I don't have much bad to say about it. I like RM's beanie. I like Jimin's, you know, pinkish oranges hair. I think they all definitely were styled well just in general for this era. I do love V's blue hair too. Yeah, they all were styled very well in this era. So this one I'm gonna put right here in R. Okay. Then the next one we have is the bathroom selfies. This one is funny. This one I feel like has a lot of posts about it on Twitter, some of the memes, some of them, you know, other things. So yeah, this one is good. Not that much different to the Polaroid one. Same kind of similar outfits to a degree, similar color scheme. The background is nice. I do like it, even though it's a bathroom. I do like the background for some reason. It's done well. I really do like the peachy pinky tones for this album. So this one, I'd say we're just gonna put this one right next to this. I can't say it's better or worse, so we're just gonna put it right next to it. Okay, now we have my favorite one from the album. I don't know, there's something about concept themes when they like line up in a row and pose. I really like it. I don't know, it's just my preference, I guess, but I think this one really showcases their hairstyles well. The outfits aren't too basic, but they're not too over the top either. I wouldn't say they're my absolute favorite, but I just really love how bright this photo is and how well you can see their hair and how it was styled. So for this one, it is definitely going XR tier. Up there, I'd say the Map of the Soul is 7. One is a bit better in my mind, so it's going up there. Okay, next we have one. This one's pretty close to the other one. I wouldn't say it's the exact same. Honestly, for this one, I think the color contrast for some of the outfits aren't really my favorite, I would say. I think the highlight for me for this one would have to be probably RM's, I think it's his Gucci suit. Correct me if I'm wrong if it's not Gucci.